Hi, this is Mike from Music Ministry 101, and in this video we're going to practice the Psalm for the 5th Sunday in Ordinary Time. And if you're new here and like these videos, consider subscribing to the channel. In the sight of the angels, I will sing your praises, Lord. In the sight of the angels, I will sing your praises, Lord. I will give thanks to you, O Lord, with all my heart, for you have the words of my mouth. In the presence of the angels, I will sing your praise. I will worship at your holy temple and give thanks to your name. In the sight of the angels, I will sing your praises, Lord. Because of your kindness and your truth, for you have made great above all things your name and your promise. When I called, you answered me. You built up strength within me. In the sight of the angels, I will sing your praises, Lord. All right. I want to give you a quick tip on this particular psalm. So the first thing I notice when I'm doing this one is that there are lots of words on the verses. Now that could mean two things. The first thing that it means is that you're going to be spitting out a lot of words, and your English diction has to be good, and your breath support has to be good to support all those consonants and vowels. If you want to learn more about breath support and English diction, now would be the time to take my 3-day workshop. You can find it at musicministry101.com/workshop, and it's totally free. Teaches you the essentials of breath support and English diction. So, highly recommend to check that out. But how do you deal with all these words? Well, take a look at verse 2 on the bottom of the page. For you have made great above all things your name and your promise. Now, you can take a little bit of a separation there just to get through it. It'll actually help the comprehension of the congregation. For you have made great above all things, your name and your promise. So maybe after all things, you could take a short break there. For you have made great above all things, your name and your promise. Or you could plow right through. For you have made great above all things, your name and your promise. But it starts to get a little bit wordy, right? Now, another recommendation for you is to speak these a bunch of times. So to literally read through, like verse 1, I will give thanks to you, O Lord, with all my heart. For you have heard the words of my mouth. For you have heard the words of my mouth. For you have heard the words of my mouth. And to practice areas of confusion over and over again, make sure that you're getting them right as you go. Okay, so just to recap a little bit. First, consider adding breaks only if they're convenient in the words and they still make sense. 2, practice by reading the text over and over again. And 3, what I want to say is that because some of the lines have so many words, other lines don't have a lot of words. And it can be hard for your eye to trace across those gaps. So what you could do is make a line. So on verse 1, in the presence of, make a line over to the angels so that your eye can easily track the whole line. In the presence of the angels makes it a lot easier, and also makes it more understandable because you're not going, in the presence of the angels, I will sing your praise, right? Because that's the way it looks on the page. and our eye takes time to track over unless we put that line there, which makes it go a lot faster. All right, so I hope you find these tips to be helpful. These are some really good quality tips, and if you are interested in learning more, I'd highly recommend checking out my 3-day workshop for church singers, where we go over breath support, English diction, having the clear and beautiful message behind what you're singing. So if you haven't taken that, it's a free workshop. You can just get it by going to musicministry101.com/workshop and signing up with your name and email, first name and email, and you'll get a new video each day explaining what's going on with vocal technique, which will greatly help you with psalms like this. All right, I hope that was helpful. Let's do a little bit of karaoke. Let's do verses 3 and 4 karaoke style. We'll do the refrain one time. Ready, go. Verse 3. Verse 4. All right, I hope that was helpful. If it was, consider liking the video so that it can spread just to more people and they can get access to this kind of education. Don't forget also about the 3-day workshop at musicministry101.com/workshop. I hope you have a great Mass, and I'll see you in another video.